Close your eyes and inhale through your nose, drawing life-giving oxygen into your body. Hold the breath for 2 to 4 seconds, and then exhale, breathing out through your mouth. Repeat the inhalation, drawing oxygen deeply into your lungs. Retain the breath for 2 to 4 seconds, and then exhale, letting go of any tension from the body as the breath is released. Now, with your eyes still closed, imagine that you are standing, looking out to sea. It is nearly midnight. The half-moon is vibrant against the blue-black of the sky, and stars are clearly visible and sprinkled across the sky like a giant dot-to-dot puzzle. The waves are pounding against the shore with the rhythmic certainty as the tide moves in to reclaim the sandy expanse. The sea is almost at your feet, and the sand, which is still untouched by the demands of the seawater, remains fairly warm after the sun's immense heat had toasted each individual grain earlier in the day. Imagine now the sensation of warm sand underneath your bare feet. Your toes sink into the sand, and the feeling evokes powerful childhood memories. Walk alongside the approaching waves for a while. Notice how some patches of sand are already wet in places, as the sea becomes more aggressive in its attempts to reach for dry land. The wet sand here is cool underneath your feet. Try and visualize these sensations. Become part of this powerful, natural scene. The sound of the sea is soothing, yet distinctive and evocative of years gone by. Once crowded by reverent holidaymakers, the beach is now deserted. Nature has managed to reclaim it for a short while, as crabs scuttle across the sand and dance in and out of the waves in their quest to search for food. Take a moment to feel how different the beach is when the sun goes down. Feel the inherent peace of the coastal areas without the mass invasion of people in their attempt to catch the summer sun. Feel how relaxing it is to be alone, watched only by millions of glittering stars as they light up the midnight sky. Feel the peace. An evocative scene such as this is good to replay during times of stress, or can be used when panic sets in. During those times of panic and terror, focus instead on this coastal visualization. Recall the picture to your mind with eyes closed, and let the visualization commence. Sense the water lapping at your feet, and feel the soothing darkness envelop you again. Focus on the power of the breath to calm your erratic heartbeat, breathing in gently and holding the breath for several seconds, and then exhaling, letting go of your fears. When you exhale, think of the tide receding and taking your fears with it. Imagine in your hand you have a flower. Think of a particular flower which you are drawn to. A dahlia, a rose, a sunflower. The flower is your choice, but make it be something which you can picture clearly in your mind's eye. The flower represents your inner fears. It contains the sensations of panic, the emotions, and the tears. Throw the flower out to sea as far as you can. Watch it being tossed about by the waves, bobbing on the surface, its petals soaking up the salty water. The flower is your innermost fears, and you have released it. Watch, if you can, as the sea claims its prize and drags it out further into the deeper waters and away from you, releasing any hold those fears once had on you. It is gone. Feel the sense of relief as the feelings of panic and vulnerability are taken away from you, floating slowly out to sea. Be aware that you only need to visualize yourself throwing a flower into the vast ocean, and you will have retained your thought processes to control those difficult emotions and physical responses. Now, how do you feel? Free? At peace? Let the waves spill over on your feet and surround you up to your ankles, and then, as quickly as the waves surrounded you, they return back to the main body of water, leaving your feet damp and cool under the midnight moon. Take a deep breath here. Fill your lungs and expand your chest. When you exhale, breathe out any last remnants of fear which is remaining. Let it go. There is no place in your life now for fear and panic. On every out-breath, visibly relax and release any tension. This moonlit scene is available to you whenever you need it. Practice regularly, and the sensations and positive benefits will increase greatly. Symbolize the flower and the sea as a way of releasing the power and control of any panic attack. Practice regularly, and you will be back in control of your life. When you are ready, you may open your eyes.